Hello guys and welcome to my second Photoshop tutorial. Today we're going to be going over how to create a professional AVI slash profile picture using just pretty much three tools: a background, a logo and the text, and then special effects afterwards. So let's get on with the video. So here's my Photoshop here. So I've already picked out a background. The background I'm going to use is this. This is kind of like an abstract background I got off the internet, free to use. The reason I liked the color red. I'm going to go with that with this theme. I like the landscaping down here and also, everything to do with up here pretty much. I like the look of it. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out the middle of the page, which is this here. I use my ruler to find out the exact center because I'm mainly going to use this middle one here. However, sometimes I want to make sure things are through the middle as well. So if we now, okay, so we're going to be doing a profile picture for a good colleague of mine in Exile Syndicate, OTO Veritas 7. So this profile picture is going to be for him. He does not know this yet. Hopefully he will get it soon and he will understand. But yeah, so by the time this video comes out, he'll probably already have it. But yeah, so this is what we've got. We've got a logo, we've got a background, and then I'm going to add the third initial layer, which is the text. So okay, there we go. Now I'm not going to use that. We're just going to go over white for now, and we're going to use Keone. Yeah, we're going to shrink down the size a bit, and I'm going to increase the space between the characters, so it adds a bit more, like, I guess, I don't know the word, maybe a bit more character to the text, I guess. That's kind of the reason I do it. Okay, cool. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so as you can see, I've now lined everything up with a center line. So I've got the logo, the background, and this. Now, none of this matches so far. I've got white text, the logo is purple and green, and the background is red. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mess with the logo. So I'm going to go to Image, Adjustments, then I'm going to go to Replace Color. And first color I'm going to choose is going to be, oh no, it's going to be the purple here. Now I'm going to want to change the purple to a form of red, I reckon. A dark red will do. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, so let's do that. So I've now changed the red of the image. Image adjustments, I'm just going to go back to replacing the color, and now I'm going to deal with this color here because I don't like it. And we're going to change this one to, let's pick a, oh, it's not, oh yeah, forgot about that. Okay. I'm thinking go for a greyish maybe. Okay. I'm going to go with that grey there. Okay. As you can tell already, it does not look good at all. Now, if I was to just click Add Color, and let's just zoom in real quick, and we're just going to click that color there. There we go. So if we now zoom out, it looks a little bit better. However, I haven't really got all of it that I want to get yet. So let's choose that light one there. That little purple one there. Oh, wait. Let's have a look though. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. You know what? That looks all right. That looks okay for now. So I've done. Oh wait, there's a bit more up here. Let me move this to the side. I want to make sure I get every single little tiny bit because you want to make sure you keep your colors bold and the same color because otherwise you end up getting logos that don't look right. Okay, so we've changed it to a grey and red, which I think will go good with the image we've got. Okay. Obviously, that's not all I'm going to do to the logo. Now I'm going to add some effects. So if we get up here, this gives me loads of stuff to work with. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work with a drop shadow. So I'm not actually going to have any distance on this drop shadow. but I'm going to have a spread of, I'm going to say 30 and a size of 15, which, as you could already tell, added a bit of a shadow to it, which I like, adds a bit of depth towards the image. I'm not going to add a stroke, but I'm going to add a contour here. I'm going to up the range. I'm going to take away the white. I'm going to change this to a 90 degree. And I'm going to up the size so it darkens the bottom of the logo. There we go, that's what I wanted. I think that's that for now. So that's kind of done with the logo. I only added a couple of effects, that's all I really need to do. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly add another layer in between the background and the logo, and I'm going to fill it black. And I'm going to change the opacity of that layer to 50%. No, 30%. 30%. I'm going to change the opacity to 30%. Okay, that now kind of just, if I take away that layer, it just adds a bit more like darkness to it, which I feel like works well with the text. If you have a look at the text, it adds a bit more to it. Okay, so now we're working on the text. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a stroke, and I'm probably going to keep it on 3. Yeah, 5 looks too bold. 3. I'm going to add a 3, yeah. I'm going to add a drop shadow. However, this drop shadow, I'm going to keep the distance. I'm going to go again with the 30-15. There we go, okay. You can tell that adds it there. Then I'm going to add a contour effect. So I'm going to up the range again, get rid of the white, and up the size. There. Can't really see it that well. Let me have a look again. I kind of just want to wait till I see the darkness of it. We're going to put it at around. No, we're going to keep it at that for now. Okay. That's pretty much all I'm going to do for that for now. Actually, I'm going to up this. I'm going to up that to 75. Okay. So I've done this. That's all I've pretty much done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the text, however, and I'm going to add a gradient overlay like that. However, I'm going to change this to a sort of dark reddish, a really dark crimson red, you know. And I'm going to change the center point down a bit. Because I don't want the red covering up too much, only the bottom tips. Okay. So, I've added my effects to my logo. I've added my effects to my text. I've added a little bit of a darkness to the background. However, now I'm going to add another layer. I'm going to zoom out of the image a little bit. I'm going to grab my brush. I'm going to keep it like this, 75, 25% like that. I'm going to go around the outskirts of the logo like this. Now you'll see why I do this in a second. Okay, let me add a bit more on top there. Okay, a bit more over there. Okay, cool. Right, now, what you'll see is if I just get rid of this layer now, you know, it adds a bit of darkness to the outside, which I feel puts a lot more attention to the middle of the image. Okay, so now I'm going to add a bit of brightness and contrast. And these are the effects that I was talking about. The brightness, I'm going to up a little bit. And the contrast, I'm going to up a bit as well. There we go. Okay, so I've added a bit of contrast, added a bit of brightness, which enhances the colors. Now I'm going to add some vibrance and saturation. So saturation, I'm only going to add 3 because it is really powerful, you know, saturation. And then vibrance, I'm going to up that a little bit as well. Take it down. I'm going to probably put it at around a 25, something nice, easy in the middle. Okay. Now I'm going to go to my color lookup, and I've got here loads of different stuff to work with. I'm going to try some out. First one I want to try out is a late sunset. Okay, now that would look good. It looks purple, it looks good. However, I'm not really working with purple here. You know, it works well on the text, but the logo doesn't really pop out that well. So what I think I'm actually going to do, because that does actually look good on the text, is I'm going to bring that down to the text, and I'm going to create clipping mask. So that should stick on the text, however it doesn't seem like it has. Oh, I know why. So I'm going to turn the text real quick into a rasterized type. That did not work either. That's a bit weird. Okay, let's just go back for a second. Okay. I'm going to take this back up to the top, and I'm going to change this to a crisp warm. Okay, no. Chris Winter. No. Late Sunset wasn't good. Actually, no, let's work with Late Sunset because I like the purple here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually now just going to change the logo a little bit. So if I just take away all of that, right, and let's just work with the logo. So obviously this is one thing when you're doing Photoshop is you always need to think about how it looks good. You know, it might not look good to begin with, but alter its appearance, you know, to make it look better. You know, there's no point in doing work like this if you're not going to alter it to make it look a little bit better on the outside. Okay, now let's zoom in again. I'm going to need to grab a file. I'm going to need to grab these little bits on the outside here. Okay. I think that looks alright. Okay. Now I'm going to add everything back and I'm going to hope that this looks good. Okay. Alright, that actually looks alright. Logo, do you know what? I think it's missing a bit of brightness there. That's what I reckon it is. So, you know, let's go back to our core, just, you know, black and white screen. I mean, transparent screen. And let's change something, you know. Let's go back to our adjustments. Let's go to replace color. Let's pick this one here. You know, this one right there, that one. And we're going to change that color to a white. Okay. Okay. Oh no, let's go for it. Okay. Okay, so that actually looks alright. I'm going to keep that like that. However, the purple again, you know, something you always need to go over it and make sure that all of your colours are looking the right way. Okay, change that to that one. Okay. We're going to go along with that for now. Let's just have everything see and look see what it looks like for the rest of the image. Okay, that looks a lot better than before, so I'm quite happy with this, you know. We've got the logo, it's a bit bright, so to enhance, I guess, the darkness of it, I'm just going to go to color overlay, change it to black, and I'm just going to change the opacity down to around 20. There we go. Okay, so now I like this, you know, it shows the OTO logo, it shows Veritas, you know, it will fit within a circular frame, which is what you want to ensure happens with your logos. So this is pretty much, you know, a good profile picture. From what we started with, we've changed the whole image to match a certain color. We've made the text. It's just simple, you know. It's just one font, evenly separated, with a bit of color added to it. I like it. Logo, completely changed the colors, but it adds a massive effect mixed in with the background and all stuff like that. You know, if we were to take away all of our effects, you know, it doesn't match. You know, we've got red text, red background, purple logo. So then, you know, we add a bit of that, we add all this, and boom, it looks like something, you know. So, this is pretty much the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. This is going to be a quick little one I'm going to post. But if you do like, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you think in the comments below. But yeah, I guess, you know, I'll see you guys around on other videos. I'm looking for people to do podcasts with, so, you know, if you're interested, put a comment down below. Yeah, if you're interested, put a comment below and I'll let you know. But yeah, hope you guys have a good week and subscribe.